So I'm making this video as a short PSA of sorts. I've been fortunate to go to a lot of racetracks this year, Circuit of the Americas, Nashville Super Speedway, Road America, and I've been very fortunate to run into a whole lot of you guys at the track, a whole lot of fans of Out of the Groove, people who've watched the channel, who support the channel. A lot of y'all have come up and said hi to me and talked racing, gotten photos, things like that, and honestly, I'm extremely grateful for that. I really love talking to you guys out at the racetrack whenever y'all run into me. But I want to make this video because I've got a few other races on my schedule. I'll be at Indianapolis here in a few weeks, Daytona after that, and then Darlington for sure, and maybe a couple beyond that. But because I have even more races coming up, I'm hoping to run into even more of you guys out there. I just wanted to make one thing clear. Whenever I've run into fans of the show out in public, really the last couple of years, usually the first thing people note about me is that I'm much taller than apparently I look on camera. Like, I got the camera set up about eye level, maybe a little above my head. So like, how tall would you say? I'm sitting down, I'm kind of slouching a little bit. How tall would you say I look like right here, right now? You know, I don't know, 5'10", 6'2", it could be anything. I could be any tall. It could be 3 feet tall. You have no idea. But like I said, the first thing people note when they see me in person is that, holy moly, you are extremely tall. Sometimes there's expletives thrown in there as well. That's how stunned people are to see how tall I actually am in person, standing up out in broad daylight. So that's why I want to make this PSA. Fair warning to everybody. I am 6 feet 7 inches tall. I'm taller than the average height of an NBA basketball player. I'm, according to Google, taller than every NASCAR driver who's ever raced in a car. Those of you who've seen me at the track know that I'm not lying. I am 6'7". Here, for scale, here's a photo of me from last summer. I don't know what I was doing. And for reference, here's Kyle Busch, who stands 6'1". Yeah, I got a few inches on Kyle Busch. Here's my boy Matt Kenseth, the little shorter. He's, you know, the average male height, about 5'9", 5'10", looking pretty good, but dwarfed by me in that watermelon beach ball. Then you got guys like Tyler Reddick, a little on the small size, and one of the shorter drivers in NASCAR these days, Natalie Decker, stands at 5'3". So you can see, yeah, I'm pretty tall. I am taller than your favorite driver, without a doubt. When I go to the racetrack, I am usually the tallest person in the garage or in the grandstands. I'm usually the tallest person on site. I'm not blinded. I'm not oblivious to that. I kind of wear it on my sleeve, wear it like a badge of honor. Like, I know what you guys are saying. What about Michael Jordan? Well, for reference, I've got an inch on Michael Jordan. He's 6'6". That's right. Watch out, MJ. Don't turn your back on me in the garage area. You don't know what's coming. The tallest NASCAR driver in recent years is Michael Waltrip, who is a very tall 6'5", but I've got Mikey beat as well. The only guy that I know for sure in the NASCAR industry is taller than me is Brad Doherty, co-owner of JTG Doherty Racing, a former NBA basketball player. He stands at 7 feet tall. So okay, I'll cede to Brad Doherty. He is taller than me, without a doubt. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know of anyone else, though, in the NASCAR garage area in the industry that's as tall or taller than I am, though. So if you know somebody, leave a comment down below, and then I'll know who to destroy next. In all seriousness, though, you know, I don't mind when people come up and talk about how tall I am. It doesn't bother me. I'm used to it. Like, in high school, I was asked probably 4 or 5 times per day, how tall are you? How tall are you? Wow, you're super tall. And that's in high school, when I'm walking down the same hallway, sitting with the same people in the same class every day, yet somehow there was always someone new asking how tall I was. So I'm used to it. When I worked at Disney World and I wore a trench coat over at the Tower of Terror attraction, so many tourists asked me about how tall I was. People making jokes like, oh, are there 2 of you in that trench coat? You know, I'm used to it. Point is, I'm used to it. It does not bother me at all. So if you come up to me at the track and talk about how tall I am, it does not bother me. I just want to make sure nobody gets shocked. I don't want to send anyone to the hospital here. Like, that's the goal of this video, is to hopefully startle fewer people. Like, I remember the first time I met Bubba Wallace. This was a couple of years ago. It was in the evening. It was kind of dark out. I tapped on his shoulder. He turned around, looked up at me, and the first thing he said was, "Holy shit, you're really tall." I thought the poor man was about to keel over. I thought I'd sent him into a state of shock for a moment there, but he gathered himself up, thankfully. Did not kill Bubba Wallace that night at Talladega, but boy, oh boy, I was worried for a second there. So that's all this is. This is for your safety. I am 6'7" tall. If you see me at the racetrack, please come up and say hi. I'd love to talk with you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the race, etc., etc. And if you want to talk about how tall I am, go for it. I just don't want to send anyone to the hospital. That's the point of this video. Now, hopefully everyone knows that I am very, very tall. I'm easy to spot out at the racetrack, so I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, just wanted to do this video. It's an off weekend. Figure now is a good time to let the world know the truth, that I'm 6'7". You don't believe me? Here, I'll stand up. I'm massive. Like there, here's a doorway. I think it's like a 6'8" door jamb, pretty standard. Yep, I just about hit my head on it. So, I'm not lying. I'm really tall. Anyway. Oh, now I'm really small. Just in the lower left, lower right corner. Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.